Righty then. Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to the stream. Alright, as you might have guessed, I'm a bit of a building mood, so yeah. Gonna do some building. I've already started doing some building, and I figured, you know, why not just go online? So yeah, I'm just gonna chill, do some building, additions, whatnot, and we'll see how it goes. This is one of the additions that I've made off stream. My drop chute annoyed me, so I've gone ahead, add corners, added some detail to the roof there, so when our little babies wash on down, we don't see the horrible looking dirt that was there or in the ceiling. So just nice and flush with some cornering around here. And made a little doorway. Yay. Like I saw. I'm just gonna add some cornering here, I think, just to mix it up a little. Hang on, these villagers are, like, insistent. Where are they? Friendly creatures? A little bit down, please. Wasting lush stone here. My inventory is full. Well. There we go, that looks much better. Walking in from here. Nice pattern going along. Some trimming, some stairs. And that looks nice. Also breeding the chupacabras has been going well, so yeah. I will be utilizing them a bit later on. I'm assuming at this stage we should have some brown coats over on the other end that we can use, bring them on over, and then I am going to stop the villager breeder at the top there. Stop the breeding, we have enough, and just kind of decorate that little spot up there where the doors are. Make it look a bit nicer as a permanent fixture, I think. Sir Squiggles has been disconnected. Just don't want to kill the head here. You can of course kill the body. Not picking up any of this stuff. Let me just add some stuff in here. This is pretty useless. Why have I got that on me? Hope that's all of his at. These little bits. And I don't think I'm actually going to take this Scarlet Pinky up there. Too much effort. Already have one. It's fine. I don't really need that much pinky meat anyway. Ah, I should have gotten carrots. That's the thing I needed. I want to start breeding some Ica and stuff. Ica and Silex. So I can add them to the farm later on. Find one more, we'll drag him in here. For now, I'm after Silex. Have got some at base, but I don't want to drag one of them all the way. Surely there has to be one in this ocean somewhere. Oh, the Ica seems to be everywhere. Which is not too bad. Need to dip them every now and then, or else they will start taking damage outside of water. Okay, I think I have got enough. I can now just get these Silex on the roll. Wow, the Ica really are everywhere. It's another one, huh? Hello, Mr. Crab. I really need this concrete meat here. Go away. I was kind of hoping there would be a cart in here. There is not. Ah, okay. Not too sure what's happening there. Let me just put him on 2 of these, maybe. I just want to stop him from running around everywhere, that's all really. Now stay there, okay? Good. The ridiculousness, I love it. Honestly, I swear it's never been this difficult to find one Silex. At this rate, I'm legit going to go and yoink one out of my base. That's the one that I've collected earlier. I just need a second one, obviously. Ah, finally, here's one. Oh, here's another one. Hey, we got doubles. Hang on. I can get them to follow me. Yes, this is the plan. Follow me, young ones. Hey, another and it's a variant as well. Score! Let's see if they keep following me if I put this in my offhand. They do. Okay, cool. Means I can dig a little trench for them to swim through to the other one. Without the need to airlift them, even though I guess airlifting would be quicker. We'll see once we're there. Go. Wow. From 1 to 4. Boom. And let's get to some breeding. There we go. Silex breeding has commenced. Okay, so they are starting to do their thing. The other things I want are chicken and cows, I guess. Probably pigs as well. Whole shebang. And let me yoink some of these actually while we're here. Yoink! Grab some name tags in a moment. Check around here. I thought at some point I had a Silex here somewhere, which I was like safekeeping, but it never got used. Probably dead by now, knowing RLCraft and so on. Right, need the name tag quickly. See if we can do this. We can. Okay. I know I had a bunch of name tags somewhere. There we go. I'm just gonna do them in bulk. Hello, Hoshi. Whew, okay. This looks bad. Can we see where she is? Damn it. Go underneath? No, she's there. Why is this not working anymore? Why are you here? I'm not in there. I can't see a damn thing. Okay, so this is probably because I've lowered the roof recently. I think I might need to do something like this. And then try again. No, where's the spot? Ah, here we go. Okay, so here. Okay, did I get her? Is she in here? She's in here. Okay, cool. Can't see a damn thing. Ah, here we go. Oops. I broke something. It's fine, I should have soul touch. Quartz glass. Okay, cool. So one nymph in. We'll need a second. Grab this one here in a moment. See if we can breed these guys in the meantime. Is she named her? Yeah, she is. So let's do this. Come, come, come. Who wants food? None of you? Okay. So not the Ica or the fish are ready to be bred again. That's fine. Cooldowns. Hello. There we go. Okay, so gonna need some armor for those bad boys. I just need one more, I think. And just some wool, okay. Can do. question is, will they teleport to me? Or do I need to bring them up here one by one? Yo, Big Roster, how's it going? I'm just repairing my auto crop farm. The villagers have since been killed, so I'm just gonna add some new villagers in here. And 3 chupacabras to guard them for stuff that spawns. Alright, let me see, where are the other ones? So, you come here. You come here as well. Come on. Fine, I'll need to do this. Come in here then. Come on. Come on. Come to daddy. Okay. I'll set them on wander. And you on wander as well. And you on wander. And they're still all on aggressive. Okay, good. Which means I'm probably gonna have the same problem on this side, so I just need to build a little platform here. Ah. Oh, she's stuck. Whew. I thought she was gonna escape. She might still. Wait, where's the other one? There should be 3 with armor on here at the moment. You, come here. Oh, right. 1 sec, just gonna run to loop. BRB. Okay, let's see. Where is bird? Let's see if they will teleport up here. No, no teleporting. Now she's gonna escape as soon as I remove this. Oh, I still have one more in here. What? No, wait. Did one fall down? Or is that just the one that was in there? Can you go in there, boy? Go in. Go on. You can do it. Go on, boy. Such a cute, bloody little mouth. Yep, thought so. Wander aggressive, just want to double check them all. Wander aggressive. Wander aggressive. Okay, so those are our chupacabras in there. I just want to double check these at the bottom as well. I'll make sure they're set correctly. Aggressive and wander. Wander aggressive. Wander aggressive, okay. Cool. And now we can get our villagers in there. Which we should now have plenty of since we've re-enabled the thingy, the breeder. There's one brown coat. Okay, now watch this. There's going to be a delay. There will be like a a big build-up of villagers. So if we stand here for a moment, all the backlog of villagers in the tube that's on the way from base here should come pouring out here, so let's just stand here for a while and wait for all those villagers to come, hopefully, come pouring out here. Here we have one. Okay, here they come. Yep, here they come. Hard to tell sometimes how many you'll get because it's such a good breeder. So I don't know what stage it's gonna stop. We might need to grapple hook ourselves to the ceiling. Actually, maybe that's all of them. I'm gonna keep track there. Oh, there's two more. Okay, hang on. Options, music. Let's turn them down a little bit more. Yeah, footsteps, like so is fine, and them down a little bit more even because Just saw a new butcher come up there. Just wanna see if that stops now. I think they stopped. I think that's all the villagers that we have for the moment. Get out of my way. I go down, please. Please let me just swim down. I want to see if there are any more or not. And you know what? No. This is not happening. Get me out. Okay, right then. In this case, I'm just gonna start thinning them out a little bit, starting with the green goats, because we don't need them ever. Hello. I don't want to use my weapon because it has arc slash on, so it's just gonna wreck them all. Butchers and blacksmiths we also don't really need, to be honest, so yeah. And clerics. It's an awful lot here we don't need. Okay, I think that's just about a good amount. So too many armor we don't need. Maybe I'll keep some of the clerics, a little bit. Oh, I still have to know. And you! And that should be all of them. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Okay. Now let's grab ourselves some green coats in a moment. Say green coats? I meant brown coats, obviously. And get them on home. some point I should refine my villager section. Still stuffing it with an ugly piece of dirt. Okay, now for phase 2. I got a dispenser. Dropper is close enough. String sticks, okay. I got a button anywhere. Maybe I just use the lever. Walter, hey. Oh no. I can't see a thing. Okay. One villager in. Okay. So we got 3 bodyguards and 1 nymph on each level, along with a villager. And as you can see on the top right corner, they have 20 armor on. That's because we gave each of them a set of dragon armor. So yes, even though you can't see it, each villager is wearing a set of bronze dragon armor. Without enchants, obviously. Nope. Stay back. Ah, please tell me this nymph isn't gonna get stuck here all the time. Surely you can fly around to other places. I really am hoping that she moves. I want to patch up that last hole. Leviosa. Move, move, move. Wait, what happened? Ah, there it is, yeah. It's glitched out. Can I push you into there somewhere? Right, let's summon this guy. Where is he? Why are you there? Ah, she's out. Never mind. Don't need. Okay, cool. Let's check. That looks like the roof all patched up. Yes, excellent. Okay, farming operation is back and running. Well, back up and running. So I'll need to well, I think I might just decorate this. Leave something there for future dumpage. what do I suggest for starting? Depends. Are you new to RLCraft? Or do you know, something about the game at least? Or do you just mean like armor and weapons wise? Oof, okay. Well, the first thing you need to know is you're gonna die a lot. But that's normal. Yeah, get yourself a saber. Or yeah, I'd say saber. Get yourself a saber. You can even make a wooden one. But if you hold shift on them, it gives you 25% damage reduction. So you'll want a saber early on. Unless you have ranged. So you can do a pike as well. Pike has got like really good range to keep stuff away. And then really, yeah, if you can get yourself a set of Umbrium armor. I'm not sure if you've ever seen the Defiled Lands, but it's like the purple biomes. So their equivalent of iron is Umbrium, and you can make yourself an Umbrium set of armor, which gives you strength and immunity. That makes you immune against poison and weakness and a lot of stuff. So I would suggest rush that, and then yeah, you need to get the enchantments. You need to get parry on a weapon. And then on the shield, it's like, yeah, definitely get a shield, but you'll want natural blocking. Natural blocking 2 is another 30% damage reduction. So yeah, there's a couple of things. But that's what I would recommend, but you probably won't be seeing enchantments for a while, so yeah. Just get yourself a saber, and then see if you can get lifesteal and Umbrium armor. That'll stop you from getting poisoned the whole time. There, if the ants are doing their job. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna stand here for a moment. Just want to see if it is working again, since I've repaired the whole thing. There we go. There they are, depositing our carrots and potatoes. Okay, right, so crops are running again. Hey, no worries, Walter. But yeah, just know it is normal to die a lot and lose a lot of your stuff. Just try not to go into a death spiral. If you do die in the dungeon, the main thing you need to know is just relax and breathe. Stay at your base and calm down, because those chunks are unloaded, so you won't lose your gear. But every time you go there, those chunks load and you increase your chances. So yeah, rather try and cut your losses, or sit at base, calm down, and try not to go into like a frantic frenzy sort of thing, because that's one of the the main things with RLCraft is you'll go into death spirals quite frequently, myself included. Lost Ringo, indeed, long time no see. How's it been going? Yeah, I've been stuck in. To be honest, I got stuck in Valheim, which is probably going to be the next game I stream, if I'm honest with you. So yeah, kind of fell off a cliff for a while, got lost in the land of Valheim. And now I'm just back in RLCraft, trying to see if I can get everything done that I wanted to in RLCraft, and then do some Valheim. Obviously, it won't be immediate, but hey, here I am. Going good? I'm glad to hear. Oh, hang on. I need to check something here. So I built this. I need a bucket. Okay. More specifically, I need an empty bucket. I built that section with the idea of it having like an overflow, which just goes into a bucket of acid. So I need to check if the acid is normal acid, because I think I might have accidentally made it shard acid, which doesn't destroy items. So if all of them get filled up till here, the overflow should go over here. Here should be like a bucket of acid right here to destroy the extra drops. Damn. Okay, it was a bit higher than I thought. Let's see what this is. It is shard acid. Okay, see. So let me just test this again. But I could have sworn I tested this the other day, and this shard acid doesn't destroy items, which defeats the whole purpose. I'll just need to chuck a regular bucket of acid in there. Yeah, see? Still there. Yep, doesn't destroy items. Boo! Need a regular bucket of acid. If I have, that is. Got more lava there, so I'll plop that in there. Hey, yes, there's a transportation card. I'll carry that on me. And then I hope I have some extra buckets of acid here somewhere. There we go. Good old regular acid. I don't know where the vines are coming from here. There shouldn't be vines in my farm. Vines aren't like farmable by automation. Hey, the melon crop has come in. I find this super relaxing, just watching my crops float upwards into the containers. Anyway, while I'm stood here relaxing, let me run to the loo. I'll be right back. Okie doke. I think I want to go collect Dave. Let's see how far Dave is on the map. There is. Yeah, it's pretty close. Maybe I should try and use the dragon ring for this round. I don't always want to be going through all of my wines at the rate that I have been. Thank you. This always looks so weird. So far playing the seed, have you found the Shivaxi monument? I fly around in my friend's world but got nothing. I haven't found the Shivaxi monument, but I did find the new, what's it called? The new ice village. You know, the ice village with special villagers in. I found that actually, but no monument. Shivaxi is still there as a mini boss though. That's a big boy. And by the way, the reason why I'm not flying is I want my mana to regen while I'm on the way to Dave, so I can fly back with the with the dragon ring. You're regretting eating the dragon gem? Because of the permanent size increase? Well, I guess you can undo it, but... Have you seen the new frozen structure village that has been added, Ringo? Do you know what I'm talking about? There's villagers that trade stuff for rainbow runes and stuff. Well, in boss fighting, I prefer using... Hang on, let's just see if this guy's gonna be a nuisance. No, he's not. Dave is over here somewhere. Ah, the failures ring. Okay, yeah. For the attack speed, or is it melee damage that it gives you again? That's mermaids. Hello, Dave. How has life been? How's it going, Birdie? You hate me, you say? Understandable. I mean, someone put me in a card-like contraption and left me out in the sun. I pretty much hate them as well. Right, let's see what distance we need to travel here. It's not that far. I'm kind of wishing I had a thing, speed potion. But away we go. Spoilers, like. Is this another mushroom island? It is. Oh. This feels nice. I have a long tail. I have to say, his head is kind of in my face. I can't quite see in first person. How far are we? Yeah, you get him. You get those sirens. Very small. Hope we make it. At this rate, my mana's gonna run out. No. Okay, we're close. This is fine. Let's just put him here somewhere. I can't see. Oh. Oh no, what is that? It's never good when you accidentally tap Q and you fling your items around. Anyway, let's just drink some water to get rid of the horrible blur. Okay. So he should be safe here, I think. Ooh, not from them though. Okay, we might need to move Dave along a little bit. We'll do that in a moment. I'll just leave that one there. Doesn't really matter. The other thing I want to do is I want to get rid of this villager here, so this is no longer a village, and then destroy this pillar. Boom, gone. And then just cover up these doors with some glass and so on to make it kind of like a random cube floating up there. You know, that has some sort of aesthetic value rather than just this ugly bunch of doors with glowstone on. For whenever I need villagers. So, with that being said, hello. And don't you just love instability? They shouldn't be spawning here. There's no villager here to register these doors. This is no longer a village, so stop. Stop it. Stop spawning. Three bodyguards with our village. Nice. Having trouble, villager babies are not spawning. Oh yeah? Maybe because you're impatient. Is being too high from the ground make it so they cannot be spawned? No. How long have you been waiting and how many villagers have you got, Ringo? And which 5 minutes? Well, the okay, 5 minutes is not a lot of it's not a lot of time. But normally the breeding cooldown on villagers I think is 10 minutes. So if you don't get any baby within half an hour, then there's a problem. And which breeder did you build, by the way? Probably, what's his name? Casualties, I guess. Oh, nice. Oh, you built this one. Yeah, this is the one in the tutorial. It's just all dressed up. Yeah, the 8 pits as well. But if you've just built it. If you've just built the breeder, it takes a while to warm up. So if you want to jump start it, I suppose, just go in and throw each villager 2 stacks of carrots or potatoes. It takes a while to warm up, if you will, for all the crops to get going. Yeah, I burnt the old nearby village. Just nice. Sometimes it is fun just to burn things. Maybe not even sometimes. It's always fun to burn things. Where is my building chest? Building, let's build. It is not here. Here we go. Just want to test something actually. If I rename a chest, I want to see if it deletes the contents, because I've heard someone before say that it does delete contents. Actually, with that being said, hang on. Let me take some of this glass out. There's a lot of glass in here. I like these, and those, and those, and these. Okay, kept the contents there so it didn't delete. Okay, so it looks like it was a myth. You can indeed rename and recolor them without the inventory being deleted. Okay, that's good to know. That's glass, in which case this one should be named dragons or something. Lime green. Yes, I'm not sure when last you popped in, Ringo, but we have since started dealing with dragons as well. This should be part of adventuring. Although it's just mostly random stuff. Got to ask something. If you want to keep it going, then yes. So if you keep them next to one another, it'll probably conflict. But JM Blue, hi. But yes, I would normally keep them a long distance apart. If I can show you on my map. My base is here. My base stops around here. So my render distance goes to about here, which is 9 chunks. So my breeder is here. The channel goes all the way underground here. They stop getting rendered there, and then here is where I actually trade. Just because, you know, it's safer for one. The chunks are unloaded. But if you keep the librarians too close and you don't have enough doors and that sort of thing, and then they will also stop breeding because the population might get higher than the amount of doors that you have. But if you've done it the way in my tutorial and just keep them quite far away, then it should be fine. Just make sure, the main thing is that where you store your librarians, have them lower, say about 20 blocks lower than the one at the top that's registering the doors. So yeah, that's about it. So if your doors are there, your breeders down there somewhere, just make sure that the librarians are, say, about an extra 10 blocks below, and then there somewhere. That should be fine, because the detection block of like a village is from there. It's about 10 blocks below, and then in a block, like 50 blocks normally. So 50 blocks in each direction. So yeah, it's weird and weirdly complicated, but yeah, be careful. No problem, you're welcome. The building chest's still over there, I guess so. Okay, get some stairs. Adventuring. Let me just chuck this stuff in there. My inventory is such a mess all of the time. Now my training center has become your friend's dragon warehouse. How many dragons has he got? Around 6 or so. Nice. I've started breeding a few as well. So I'm leaving them in a place that I'm calling Dragon Island. Too sure what I want to do with this, what I'm building here, but just gotta check for a shape that looks right. I got any walls? Now the question is green or lime? Oh man. You sometimes just kind of crack your neck and it's such a good crack, it makes you go, oh. Let's see. Bluey, hey, how's it going? Made my golden nunchakus. They are fun to use. And the armor is awesome with the ability. I don't know if it heals that well. Yeah. It does, well, if you mean healing, as long as you have lifesteal and vampirism, then you're good. But the golden osmosis, you need the ability enabled, Bluey. You need golden osmosis, and you need XP in your bar. And also, along with that, if you have unbreaking on it as well, it decreases the amount of XP it uses. So yeah, if you have this enabled with unbreaking, then you're good to go. Dark green. Let's see. Let's add some of the edges on, and then let's see what that looks like. Swapping is just like a chessboard. Let's go. Love the enthusiasm. Yeah, it's been a long time since you've been on, Ringo. I've since swapped to Golem, and I'm on flamed blah 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 boulder dash. Hang on. That's weird. I didn't hear that boulder dash. I think that might count as a... jukebox or something. Maybe that's why. Maybe just add some of this on, so... Yeah, I think... Maybe that announcer that says Boulder Dash, like it should have, was muted because it counts as a... I guess an audio file or music or something. Anyway, let's hang around here. I don't want all this crap around my base potentially killing my newly imported villagers. My friend and I started the world and I'm using the gold armor. I don't know if I'm mending, I have the ability, and it's nice. Yeah, I love golden osmosis. It's the main reason why I use it. And then you get the, you know, the small damage bonus if you use golden weapons along with it. No longer spawning mobs. Okay, thank you. Let's just check. Well, we'll check once we stop lagging, but I just want to double check that none of that crap spawned in my base and is killing anything. Okay, we seem all good. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. You just... I feel like there was something here a second ago. Huh. Anyway, no matter. Bird, you're glitching out. Yes, of course. A weird sunset. Shouldn't the there we go. Sea serpent. Sea serpent and a tower girl. I'm just chilling. Yes, they made Argus less annoying. I think the main thing is doesn't silver armor give immunity to instability. I think that's one of the main things why they kind of nerfed it. What the hell? Ah, there was something. Iron ore, but I don't really want that. Thank you very much. A bauble for instability, that would be cool actually. See, that I fully agree with. Give a bauble that gives immunity to instability. That's actually a pretty good idea. Oh, hang on. This can't cut it out. I think the dark green is the call here, yeah. Like especially since once you add the stones, the dark green fits really well in contrast with, you know, as the rest of the things. Oh, hang on one sec. Oh, I'm drinking way too much coffee. BRB. Ah, there's no regeneration bauble, except for the ring. Yeah, the 2 rings. You get the ring of regeneration, which needs the heart. Is it the heart of the? Let's see. Oh yeah, Nether Star. So yeah, you get this one, and you also get the Scarlight one though, which is like half the healing. You get this one as well. You need one of the black hearts though, which is like the Shamblers, I think they're called. They look like Slendermans that walk around at night, along with Umbrium and Scarlight. But yeah, you can build one of these. Or a healing pad. I always, normally in the early to mid game, I always carry a healing pad with me. So one of these. Once again, a heart. Any sort of defiled stone. Umbrium ingot. Scarlight. And then you get yourself one of these. This one, as long as you're, well, you have to be standing on top of it, you see, so you have to kind of like take breaks in between your adventures. But this one gives you healing 2, not healing 2, regeneration 2, as long as you're standing on top of it. So yeah, it heals you quite fast. Very nice, this. I do recommend always having this one on you. I'm just adding these to kind of see what we're dealing with shape-wise, really. And then we'll see what it looks like. Well, yeah. Once it has its shape, then we can modify. Make it all birdy. Need some more glass. the glass chest is here. But it has nothing. I wonder what the glass panes might look like, actually. Might add some more dimension. Not sure I'm a fan of this. Nope. No, no, no. Nope, nope, nope. Right. We're just going to have to go and craft some more windows. Hello, fish. I feel like it's always getting dark here. Jeez. Every time I hop out of the base, the bloody sun is setting. think this might be the move. Yeah, that is good. Lowering it 1, reducing the wall by 1, adding stairs so it has this little corner. That looks better. I think that might be it. I think. I feel like it's a little bit flat here. Maybe some kind of wall. Glass there, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Looking at that, exactly. What the hell? Yeah, right here. That would be ideal. Just checking that it is symmetrical. Jason, howdy, howdy, howdy. I don't know. This wall looks kind of bad if I do this. What we're making. I'm like faffing around with the base. So this is the top part where the villager would normally be with the doors inside. So I've decided to make this like a permanent fixture. Like, you know, like a floating tiny island thing. So that when I do ever need to, you know, to fire it up again, I can just dump a villager in here really. But when it's not in use, it still looks like it adds something to the base, if you know what I mean. Oh, also, we brought Dave home. So Dave's here in his wagon. Up until we at some point decide to move him somewhere. Let me try some more stairs. Have I not got any stairs? I do have stairs. Let me check. What about upside down stairs? I feel like stairs could maybe do something here. Oh, that's awful. Maybe stairs can't do anything here. Nah. Maybe it is what it is. I mean, it's got some detail to it, right? It is not like a floating piece of shit anymore. It has contrast. It's got glass and all that. Maybe this is the final product, I guess. Slab. Yeah, let's try some slabs actually. Let's see. flush stone slabs. Let's see what that does. Ooh, I like that actually. See if I add a second slab, it's probably gonna look crap, but water falling under it. Yeah, I was also thinking something that makes it look like it's elevated somehow. But then I'm gonna get like those stupid ass Jengus spawning, I think. I think this one like fits the bug. I think, yeah, that adds a tiny bit more detail, which is kind of what I'm looking for. I don't think I could do anything more with this. Hang on, let me see if I... Oh, that looks so awful. The fact that it doesn't connect with the glass, it just like sits there, that's so bad. Yeah, I think these are the moves, yeah. Let's do that. Polish dust. Crafting table, just need to craft some in a second. Bird. Chain or vial instead of water. I mean, vines. Vines? Vines I quite like actually. I've got some vines going on the rest of the base, and vines is a good idea. Like, there, got some vines hanging about. Fits the whole, like, overgrown vibe. Let's grab some vines. I think just on two sides should be fine. You know what? I think I'm happy with that actually. I think this is the finished project. Well, I said project. It's like a speck of my base, really. But still, every little bit counts. Isn't that a view? When's the last time you popped into one of my live streams, Ringo? Have you seen the beginning of Dragon Island yet? Well, I don't think I'll be doing too much effort in Dragon Island, to be fair. Oh, hang on. These go in glass, glass, glass. Let's pop one over to Dragon Island in a moment. Oh, nice. Like how these vines are starting to grow. Yeah. Alright. And let's pop on over. So this is our dragon breeding island on the map. It's on a mushroom island as well, so don't have any hostile spawns here at the moment. But yes, welcome to Dragon Island. Welcome to the Jurassic Park. Play Jurassic Park music now. I've stopped collecting the eggs because we have too many, so these are all nests. Dragon nests with some eggs inside. I might like spruce them up at some point in terms of decoration, but let's see if I can summon a bird. It's named the black one. I still haven't gotten a silver one. That's the only color that's outstanding. I need a silver dragon. And if I find a silver dragon, then we have all the colors. One of each color in the game. The black, well, I think the grey, black or grey, whatever it's called. Those ones are rare, and the other ones. The silver ones, which is also an ice dragon. They're screaming all day long, yes they are. They're living their happiest little dragon lives on Dragon Island. Nope, not that one. Need to put this here. Vines. Name tags output under adventuring. Ah. Don't need sand. We can put those in there. Don't need two of those either. Or mushrooms. Or apples. Wait, was that a dragon horn? So much random stuff. Yeah, this is the healing pad. Even though I don't use it anymore, like at all. Huh. Glass building. Where's the dragon chest? There we go, dragon chest. So you go in there. Ah. I hate it when I pick garbage back up that I've thrown down. They're always staying at the same place. Yep, yes they are. If you use the dragon staff, you can set their home position. So you can set them on wander, so that they wander, but if you shift right click with the dragon staff, then you set that as their home position. So they will wander, but they won't go too far from that area. So I let them, you know, flutter around and be all happy. But they have to come home, is the deal. Okay, let's see how these guys are doing. Hang on, let me just do something here. Mr. Squiggles, you are so small. He was big, and then he... Well, I guess it's my fault. I have a fence door in between there, so... If you leave and then come back, then his head and the rest of his body gets separated. And the body runs around. Which is not the end of the world, but... He was just much more impressive when he filled that whole tube. What? Why is here a hole? Wait, what's happened here? Why are there holes in my hive? Where are the workers? He's still 100% live. Yeah, where are the workers? Why is this hive looking like it's dying when it's clearly not? There's supposed to be Vespids all around patching up these holes all the time. Where are your spawn, Queenie? Maybe after a while she'll spawn some more, but yeah, that's really strange. Guess something had to kill them, I don't know. Maybe the event killed some of them, I suppose? Yeah, I think so as well, Ringo. But yes, these holes are not allowed. It's your house. You're supposed to be like a display piece. You're a flex to the area. I don't really need your honey. You're here to look cool. Stop living like a slob. Anyway, hopefully they'll sort themselves out. Maybe this is what they don't like. I did add these pieces to the exterior. Maybe those are pieces that they maybe they can't break lush stone similar to dragons, because it's kind of like obsidian. Well, I'll just remove this for now to be safe, and then we'll see. I'll test it again with some normal dirt or something. Come, wildlife, come to me! How is it then only the Silex can be fed already? Yeah, it can't be right. Oh right, I still have the thing in my hand. Anyway, let's see who we can feed here. Any more Silex? No? Nope. Okay, with all the Silex done, let's move on to the Ica. Any Ica? still want breeding? No, no breeding. Okay, cool. And we have those for later on. Okay. Now the other thing I really want to do is, I feel like these need roofs. Like, if an event happens, these mark are so boned. And these aerosols, because they're just like stood in air, but there's no like frame around them protecting them or anything. So I think I'll grab myself a lot of spruce fence and then build a little cage around them, I think. Also, have I got mushrooms on me? Just want to check these aspects. Sometimes their breeding is weird. They don't seem to always fall through. Hang on, I have 2 mushrooms here. They don't fall through the way I want them to. You! Let me see. Are you falling? Where is baby? I think baby... Oh, there it goes. Okay, seems fine. So I'll just need to give them a roof. I was questioning the design of this farm. Anyway. But I'll probably need you for building, so yeah. Fences. Nope. Birds. might need some more wood. Yep. The hook launcher, yeah. That's probably not as bad as the have you ever messed around with the holy hand grenade in your base? Because that, yeah, that can cause some real problems. It has a massive blast radius. Nope. The only way you can really move them now is with the arrow of teleportation. Let's see. Daily arrow. This guy. Which is what, you know, they normally use to cheese them as well. Switch both one of these and you can teleport the tower golem off. Yeah, it is unfortunate. Sivaxi doesn't like cheese. Oh, I'm a handle gates here. Just want these. To be fair, generally, I don't like cheese either. Oh, did I just shift click fence gates? I think I did. I mean, I know it's not protecting them, but because of their models, this kind of looks natural to leave it looking like this because of the way their necks are kind of sticking out, you know? So they're speedrunning and trying to make one too, but Well, you might have guessed the outcome. Yeah, I've been thinking about the whole speedrunning thing. Not the 3 Lycanite bosses, because that will take much longer, but I've been thinking about doing a speedrun to maybe Ender Dragon. Is something that I have been thinking about, I'll be honest. Because invisibility now works the way it should be with, like, you know, on Lycanites, or most Lycanites. So you should be able to avoid most of the mobs on the end island by just wearing leather gear with an invisibility potion, and then you should be able to fight the Ender Dragon as normal. Is what I was thinking. But all 3 bosses, yeah, that's a long commitment. Ew, no. I don't know why stairs are so weird in this game. Invisibility working? I read somewhere that they're not working like in mobs Lost City. Nope, it works now. It only works really if you're not wearing any armor or wearing leather armor. Otherwise, for each piece of armor you wear, it's like a 5 or a 10% decrease in the invisibility's effectiveness. So yeah, they fixed it. Invisibility now works on Lycanite mobs. There's only a few flying types, I think, that invisibility doesn't work on. But yes, it has been fixed. And also thorns now work on Lycanite mobs as well, which it hadn't done before. So thorns is now really good suddenly. Specifically advanced thorns. What was that? I feel like I heard exploding noises, which I don't like to hear. Yeah, there she is. And all of her Vespers are back as well. Right, let's sleep before she gets blown to smithereens. So can Phantom Thread help? No. Phantom Thread is purely aesthetic, unfortunately. There we go. Little waspies have been doing their work. All patched up again. Good. Okay, so that looks better, I think. More enclosed. I'll need to do the same with this one, and that one, and this one. And then periodically go out and just breed the Ica and the Silex, so their numbers keeps growing, so that when the time comes to add them, I've already got the numbers. How you got one there, the best with queen? Ah, the queen I purchased. So, yes. With trading, so... Hey, Lovey. See, if you right-click on them, you can trade with them. You can buy different eggs, but you need a reputation first. So I've purchased a Mermic's queen egg from the hive, and then I just abducted these ones. I used the royal to exchange manuscripts for resin and gold for resin, and then I used that resin to buy from the Mermic's soldier, and I buy bones from him. So I don't have to go look for a load of skeletons, because you can find bone meal and bone blocks quite easily, but you can't get just bones from anywhere else apart from, you know, dragon layers and skeletons and stuff. Yeah, it's coming along nicely, I think. That, like, made such a world of difference. Just having the ceiling on makes that look so much better. It makes me feel safer, you know, seeing them in a little cage. I might need to add, like, something a bit downwards, I think. There's a bit more of a drop, but we'll get to that in a moment. Whew. Right, as I said, we'll get to that in a moment. I really need to pee. So I'm gonna do that, get a drink. I'll give me 5 minutes or so, guys, and then I'll be back. I'll leave you guys here if you want to stay here rather than, you know, the break screen, which is annoying. And then you get to watch me die if anything happens. Oh, tell you what. Let me give you the ultimate screensaver. I will leave you guys here. There we go. Right. I'll be back in 5 or so minutes.
Oh.
I'm back, obviously. Ah, bird is broken. What? Did I not just... Yes, I did. This is just a little jump spot for me to hop on. Ah, well, not like that, obviously. Let's see if I have a carrot. Can you guys look at me? Yes, this looks natural. Feed you. Feed you. And then you stand and stare at one another. No. Have to give them a nudge. Seems like they need to be slightly closer together, but that's fine. Where is your hitbox? Around here somewhere. Okay. These are bricks. I don't want bricks, I want the other ones. tile slabs, yes. Guy's a little bit bigger. You are stopping me from building a roof. Yeah, I like that. feel like there are some Silex missing here. Gonna have to give him a little love tap. Oh, he does move. There you go, let's move them up. Excellent. That makes me happy. Yes, only using spruce. Simply because I like spruce. Otherwise I would use dark oak, I think, as the alternative. But just because of the color and the well, I guess that's about it. Just the color and the texture. Have you guys ever seen a cow dispenser? I'll be building more than these. You guys want to see what a cow dispenser looks like? One of my newer designs. I haven't quite, you know, done a lot of yet. pigs. Chickens. Hey Nash, how's it going? Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, thank you. How about you? Stunned to speak? How do you mean? Oh, nice. Nice. We get those. Did you get the master key? Or did you leave Shivaxi alive? Yeah, I killed him. Nice. So no more lock picking for you. This cow is beating my ass. I'm trying to get them stacked in as 3, but do you think he wants to go in there? No. No, he does not. No. No, key never breaks. As far as I'm aware, it has no durability. You can just unlock lock chests forever. Yeah, lockpicking is a pain in the ass. It's one of the banes of existence, I feel, within RLCraft. I mean, it would be different if, like, you always got something good from, like, a lock chest, but it's just random. So if you, like... Oh, it's a dropper. Oh, there's a dispenser already, never mind. Yeah, it's just a pain in the ass. If you like die or whatever and it's like an enchanted lock or it takes you forever. And then you open it up and you get like a leather boot or something. Let's see. This and Ender Watcher is the other thing. There you go. I love these things. Ender Watchers, they're so cool. Yeah, same. Pig farm from dragon chest. Oh, well, at the moment we kind of have enough for dragon stuff, actually. All I want is a collection of like dispensers. Yeah. So, gonna do one for cows, one for pigs. I guess chickens. Not sure what the fourth one is for, but I feel like there's one that I'm missing. I mean, we don't really use horse meat, do we? So maybe turkeys? I don't know. Yeah, I just made a fourth one in case, but yeah. Cows, pigs, and probably chickens. Maybe crabs? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe crabs, actually. With close range one. I think the best one is the cleaver so far. As far as I've heard, the cleaver is the one to go for, as opposed to in the past it was the scythe, but yeah, the one I really wanted is this one, which I have. So yeah, I'm not like too fast, if you will, to get any of the other sentient weapons. It'll probably be like something I do if I'm bored, to go for the other sentient things. That's a lot of entities in my base. Yes, yes it is. This is why I manage my base quite well. So, this is farming district. All my entities will be here. My main base that you keep seeing is here. So whenever I'm around base, this area is unloaded. And the villagers are here. So if I'm here, they're unloaded. If I'm around the villagers, these two are unloaded, and you know, vice versa. So now I'm on the ball. I'm on the ball with the laggy legs. I now have a horrible feeling that I should have. Actually, maybe water can solve this. Should have added the dispenser first, is what I'm thinking. Here or there. I killed him! Why? Well, I guess I can actually reach him through here, that's fine. As long as I can place a dispenser here. Yeah, it's fine, we can just grab one more from up here. Got it all planned. Oh yeah. Trying to get some of these adults to come through here. But they look a little bit stuck. Oh well. Guess we'll grab a baby. He'll turn into an adult eventually anyway, I guess. see they're alive. Let me add a bucket of... There you go. There we go. That is the cow dispenser complete. Let's add the well, okay, fine, not complete. Let's add the arrows, and then we have. It's kind of gonna be like a cereal dispenser for mobs. These. So I'll do one for cow, one for pig, one for chicken, and yeah, maybe crab. This should be fun. Nice little addition to the mob farms. My inventory is too full. Let's go back. So glass and arrows, okay. Need that. $44 is good to start with. Don't think I'll ever need that many cows. It's just for fun, really. To always have the option. Hello, Mr. Wiggles. You hungry? Okay. Let's see how the first of many work. Presto! Push of a button, we get more baby cows. Even though I'm sure there's two in there that's still in breeding mode, that aren't reaching one another. Oh right, never mind. It's because one is still a baby, isn't it? So yes, at a mere wave of the hand, it'll give us 3 cows. So I want the same with pigs and all the other mobs. Nice. I like this concept, and it looks cool. I like the eye, and you know how everything fits together. Nice. And we got Mr. Wiggles, who, well, Mr. Wiggles is just a bit harder to manage than the rest of them. Because this is the main entity and the rest are just kind of appendages, so yeah, it's a bit weird. But that's pretty damn good. So, I think I might call it a night there, guys. We've done quite a lot. I just want to check out the progress that we've made. Oh, this is something I've started as well. Right, so I've torn up the... I'm tearing up the roof here to add some more detail, but I'll probably do this tomorrow. But yeah, as you can see, I'm not happy with this room, so I want to add some more dimension to this. Add some dimension to the roofs here just by adding some stairs, so we get this nice corridor look. And then let me check outside here. Where is our bird? Hey, he's not glitching for once, nice. We got Dave, we have the... Hopefully these are still alive, as they should be. With 3 bodyguards around, yes, they should be. And should have 2 nymphs, yeah, 1 there and 1 there, so yes. That's going on. And here we have our little floating island, which you have all partaken in. Which is a nice little addition to the base. That looks pretty damn cool, actually. The vines was a very good suggestion. That's really cool. I like that very much. And we'll do something with Dave at some point. For now, he's just there. He's very unhappy, I can guarantee it. Right. I'm gonna stand here and do the little outro thing, basically. I'm just gonna say... Yeah, Ringo, that's your suggestion. Good suggestion. Very good suggestion. Right, we'll see how it goes once the vines grow all over. But for now, I'm gonna do the whole outro thing here. And basically, I'm just gonna say goodbye, really. I'll probably be online again tomorrow. And continue adding to the base and so on. Perfect. But thank you everybody for tuning in, popping in. It's been fun as always. Hasn't been a lot of excitement, but it's just been chilling, and I've, you know, it just puts me at peace, I guess, when I refine little details like this. But apart from that, this is the end for today. You guys and girls, have yourself an awesome day. Happy RL crafting, and this is Zerger saying goodbye. Alright, cheers everybody, and good night.